tip-off goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Now Fox. Barnes with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Fox, that's good.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. Here's Oklahoma City now. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama down low. Second chance shot. And the layup is good off the glass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Right wing. Holmgren inside. The rebound by the Spurs. To the inside. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Over Hartenstein. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The 3 from Barnes. The shot that time not on target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Williams punches it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Now here's Vassell. Fox left side. And that one's drained from the low block. Fox has got 5.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Castle. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The kick out to Williams. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Vassell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by San Antonio.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Wembanyama. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox. 5 points in the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Hartenstein. Second chance effort. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pass to Kessel. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Paul for 3. Knocks down the long J.
From deep, Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Shoots over Paul. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Sohan. That three's off the mark. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. To the left wing. Outside Johnson. Over to the left wing. Picked up by Sohan. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12. The shot by Johnson, no good. Thunder with a lead. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this, Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Pass to Holmgren. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Fox surveying the D. Sohan, left side. Here's Castle. Another shot. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Fox. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Shot to stop the run. That one a little long. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Sohan, right side. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And the shot goes in. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Fox, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Pass to Williams. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes up a bit short.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And here's Fox. Back to Sohan. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Williams punches it home.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Inside. Pass to Sohan. Fox outside. Now here's Barnes. Sohan with the ball. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Here's Wiggins. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top. They're up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. San Antonio leading by 4. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Fox with the ball. Caruso covers. Outside for Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, San Antonio. Outside, Wembanyama. Wembanyama double-teamed. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a 3. SGA from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. The kick out to Williams. Caruso outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Barnes. Banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got 6 here in the quarter.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Into the line for the Spurs, number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
To the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Got a piece of it. Oh, Fox with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Fires for 3. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Substitution on the floor.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
He got him, no doubt.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. In front of your building.